Hey everybody, Vine here bringing you part 3 of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX for the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and PSP obviously. I'm doing this off a PS3. Sorry it's been a really long time since I've done this, but now I'm finally able to get it going. I do believe this is where we left off, and we're going to continue on now. I'm recording this on the 18th of June, and it might be up on the 18th. Probably on the 18th of June, if not the 19th. See, these guys are pretty much one-hit kill guys, and we now have Grotus with us and Garnet. I do know who I'm gonna name Garnet after. We can't name her now, but I do know who I'm going to name her after later in the game. It will be a Much Games crew member, obviously. She is a white mage, and Grotus is a black mage. He's going to be late for his date. Only a flesh wound. So yeah, it's pretty early in the afternoon. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon now, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to be resuming this now, and it's going to be probably one of my main projects. I got this and Lollipop Chainsaw and Mario Kart. I got about 5 LPs on the go on this channel. Good. Engine room is good to go. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, when I started recording this on the PS3, remember earlier when I first found Baku, just as like showing how the battles work, and we stole something called Mage Masher? That is actually for my character. And I did equip it, so when I was doing this off the emulator for part 1 and 2, I didn't have that equipped. But I did equip it before I fought Stana the first time, and then just before I fought him again. I had it still equipped, so that's cool. You can get that weapon a bit later in the game if you don't steal from Baku. But I decided to steal from Baku. So yeah, this is being done off the PS3, and hopefully it should be in really high quality. And Grotus, if you're watching, yes, I'm going to do it better than what I did with Lollipop Chainsaw Part 1. Hopefully it's not going to be like 480p, it's going to be like, you know, I'm using HD cables, hopefully it can be like a 720. If I can render it, right? But this is a very cool scene. Fire the cannon! Ba-bomb! So now, obviously, we're gonna have another battle. And this time with a bomb. Bombs are very common enemies in Final Fantasy games. And apparently it's round 3 with Stana, or round 3 with Cole. And unfortunately, I can still only use sound effects. I can't use my steal function. And a bomb. Far from no trick. We're not joking. He'll realize in 84. He'll realize in a few seconds that there's a big huge thing behind him. Surrender at once. No. It's a bomb! Way to state the obvious, Grotus. It's gonna blow! Same thing, Marcus. Now he realizes it's a bomb. I'm thinking bomb because of, you know, Mario. So yeah, hopefully this goes smoothly. The cutscenes in this game are truly amazing. And yet, we survive. We are damaged, as you can tell. We are gonna crash. I would assume, but we do manage to escape with the princess. And that's what we wanted to do anyway. And whether you like it or not, Cole, you're coming along with us. That's one ugly queen. Yeah, so I pretty much know who I'm naming the characters after in this. Like, I'm gonna be Zidane, Clovis is Vivi, Cole is Stana. I'm not gonna spoil who's gonna be who, but I know who Garnet's gonna be when you get a chance to name her. Same thing with the other characters that come after. I know who they're gonna be named. It's only one character one or two characters I'm not sure who I'm gonna name them after yet. But I have an idea on them. Just I haven't decided yet. So we're gonna crash into what is going to be known as the Evil Forest. You'll be told that anyway in the game. Also, the day that I'm recording this is my, it's, you know, a Tuesday. And Monday Night Raw was on the night before, and it was cool. Really good run Monday Night Raw, actually. Brock Lesnar returned. Christian returned. The night before that, you had CM Punk return. Rob Van Dam's coming back. Mark Henry pulled this whole thing on everybody, thinking that everybody thought he was going to retire, and it was all a setup. And he attacked John Cena. Now him and Cena are going to face for the WWE title at Money in the Bank. Caitlyn had her a nip slip, so part of her breast was exposed on Raw. During the segment where she was brawling with AJ Lee, who is now the new Divas champion. So yeah, we're in the Evil Forest, and there's the Tantalus. Crashed. She'll probably not fly anymore anytime soon. So, just so you know. Oh, Prima Vista, so I don't know why I'm thinking Tantalus. Where am I getting that from? Prima Vista. Never mind. I think Tantalus is the name of the group. There, we are like the thieves and all that. And get it under control. And get the wounded out of here. So the ship's on fire. And Plank, you have to put it out. And make sure that the injured are looked after. So that's... Ooh, I'm beat. And there's a Moogle up in the tree. Unfortunately, you can't name the Moogles. Oh yeah, just throw them on the ground. They're looking for Garnet. Can't find her anywhere. Maybe she fell off. Got squished under the ship. Yeah. First we kidnap her, then we kill her. We'll hang for sure. And there I am. You're nuts, you know that? Yeah, I jumped off. Well, damn me. So, active time event is a feature now that we're going to be fine. ATE, Kupo. Active time event is a system that lets you see other events that are happening at the same time elsewhere. Kupo. Press select. The Forest Keeper. So this shows what other things are happening at the same time that you're doing something. So right now, we find Protus and Garnet. And apparently they're being chased by something. Apparently something just grabbed the princess. So now we have to be like Link and Zelda. For the Zelda games, or like, you know, Mario and Peach, we had to go and you search for her outside. I already know when she's 2, pretty much. Okay, so we could stop the video here if I wanted to, but I'm not, because it's not even 10 minutes in. So let's save. I'll explain Magnet a little bit later in the game. Right now, you can't really do much with Magnet. So later in the game I will explain that. So now it's gonna be... Sorry, Grotus, your picture's no longer gonna be though. Now it's me. That's right, I'm the star of the game. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about Magnet now. Magnet is a mail delivery system between Moogles. We can send and receive letters to and from Moogles in other locations, Kupo. But delivery has been very sporadic lately. I want mail, Kupo. So yeah, it's a mail system. So, that's pretty cool. We're not using no homing pigeons or anything like that, man. And like I said, this is called the Evil Forest. And there's Vivi. She's in trouble. What the hell is that? And let's talk. We don't even get a chance to talk to Cole. Oh yeah, Cole's alive too. Yay! I'm so excited Cole's alive. Yeah, actually it's good. He's a good character in the game. Steiner is. He's really gonna listen to you. Come on. So now, it's pretty much our first boss battle. Well, semi-boss battle. It's not really a boss battle, actually. But it's our toughest opponent yet. We'll put it that way. And here's a new feature to the game. Trance. In games like Final Fantasy 7 and 8, you had things called limit breaks. Trance is similar. What is this? That light? I don't know. Somehow it raised my power. Could it really be trance? I've heard of it before. Trance is induced by a surge of emotion. Alright. Let's take them. So yeah, it's similar to like a limit break, but it doesn't just last one turn. It lasts as long as that flash and meter do. And you get a new ability called Dawn. And Steiner has sword attacks, but we doesn't learn any at this point. Like Stem. I do believe this guy has items, but what I'm gonna do is... I can't use Tidal Flame because I don't want to endanger the princess. And he's dead. Each character has their own trance, and each trance has different builds, and depending on what kind of weapons you get and items you get, you can learn new trances. So, I will be showing you that, and I will be getting every single character's trances, all of them. Where did they go? She's gone. Temporarily. Don't worry, we'll get her back. Don't worry, she's not dead. He's probably taken her to her master. Whoa! And now Vivi's captured. So now we gotta rescue Vivi. Well, in this case, I gotta stop calling them by the actual names and naming them. So now we gotta save Grotus. But I think in this time, Grotus will actually help you by casting fire spells while he's in captivity. Okay, there you go. Magic seems effective. Unfortunately, he will absorb people energy. Store level list. Fire! Right stem. It won't take long to beat him. I'll see if he has anything else to steal. As long as Clotus doesn't kill him right now. Okay, he does have something else. We gotta try to save him though before he dies. Broadsword, excellent. Missed. And it's over. So we saved Grotus. And if you're wondering what that broadsword is, it's actually a weapon for Cole. And we got some eye drops and some gil. So yeah, we just picked up a new weapon for Cole. Ooh, thanks. Are you alright? Yeah, I think so. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like Cole and Grotus are poisoned. So it's medicine. Princess, I'm coming right now. You're in no condition, Cole. Stop being stubborn. Room behind you. Go. The princess is in grave danger. Do you intend to abandon her? You're in no condition? Don't worry about the princess. The boss will think of something. Yeah, Baku will think of something. Get some rest. Not bad. You know, he was just complaining about it a few minutes ago. Forget it. Monsters born out of the mist are crawling everywhere. So apparently we want to go out and save her, and Baku's like, no. And we can learn Beast Skill right now, but we need to learn Free Gil. Protect girls, and we can't use that for anything. Anyway, that's better for Vivi. Or Garnet. So, those items are not really usable right now. For us. Time to escape. Structures in poor condition. Perhaps I can break by ramming into the wall. Let me out. I'm still not feeling well. Obviously, you were poisoned. Yeah, the active time events in this game are really cool. I really like that feature. She's 16. So apparently the princess is 16. Ah, Sinner. Damn. Where is it? What happened to my Garnet doll? So you're supposed to sleep now. Steiner has it, you idiot. Putting it on the fire probably caught it. Nope, Steiner has it. The girl who was left behind. So let's check that out. Where'd everybody go? What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, that was Ruby. The one that Garnet bumped into. And let's go see what Blank says. So let's check on BB. Let's check on Grotus. I'll mention him. Besides, it was your Black Magic that saved the day. What's wrong? Are you peeved at me because I called you Niddle? The hell it looks. It's what's inside that counts. Yeah, we'll get the princess back. So we just found 116. Wait. Oh, that's just to go. Oh wait, no. And we got an ether, which is for, you know, healing MP. And like, maybe I should go. Should I make a promise? Flashback. Yep, flashback time. To not that long ago. From the previous video, to be exact. The music for this part's really nice. I really like it. Final Fantasy IX is probably one of my all-time favorites. I have to say Final Fantasy VI is my favorite. This is probably a close second. And Final Fantasy VII's up there, but I really like this game a lot. But 6 is still my favorite. Which, actually, LP Grotus is doing Final Fantasy VI Advance, so if you haven't been checking that out, you should be checking that out. He's doing a great job, and Bonga did it like last year or something. Yeah, it was last year. Well, earlier this year. Was it earlier this year? I think it was earlier this year. Go look for her. She's cute and she's in trouble. That's all that matters. What are you up to this time? The boss is gonna kill you. And we found a vest. So let's go talk to the boss. I know it's about 24 minutes into the video, and so I'm gonna stop the video. Bronze gloves, that will be pretty much a good idea for Steiner, or Cole, I should say. Locked him in there, did we? Okay. That's cool. So let's go in here. Took you long enough. I fell asleep, darn it. So you're leaving, eh? Yeah, I promised I was gonna like kidnap her. I didn't ask you why. I can't blame you though. She's damn beautiful. I guess that's reason enough. Well, I hope you're ready, because I'm gonna bust you off for breaking the rules. Alright. Get your butt over to the cargo room. We got more room there. Now, is there anything here? No. Okay. And we're automatically healed, so... There was a glitch. Anytime. So, we gotta face Baku again. So yeah, the videos are gonna be probably longer, because of, you know... And this LP is probably gonna be longer than my Final Fantasy 7 one. Then again, it might not, due to... I can have an unlimited time recording. I don't have, like, 11 minutes or less. Stole a high potion. If you haven't noticed, my character, when he has his knives, he has 2 knives. I'm gonna have to heal off now. Well, I'm gonna heal off. $150. A potion does 150 in this game. Most RPGs, it's either 50 or 100. 69. There we go. Battle's over. Alright, you win. And for winning, we get to leave. I'll be damned. Bravo. Go find your princess. Damn it. He pulled his punches till the last one. Yeah, so let's go talk to Steiner. Oh, I keep saying that. Damn it. Let's go talk to Cole. Then we'll get Grotus. Come on, you're too old to be playing with a doll. Silence, you scout. No. Take it easy. I'm gonna go look for her now. That was a weird glitch. Rusty, I'm Albert Cole. I thought you were a private. Jeez, Rusty, Okay, so yeah, Cole's gonna come with us, and he will call like Grotus, like Master Grotus, every now and all that kind of stuff, because when they got those kind of powers, mages, you look up to them apparently. Now we gotta go back in here because we have to get this chest, which has another ether. So let's go to Grotus, get him to join the party, try to save our game, and then we'll stop the video. So it's gonna be over a half hour long. Highly, Master Grotus. Your magic was highly effective against that monster. In all honesty, I hold your power in greater esteem than I do this scoundrel's. But I'm scared. I can't even move last time. Please, Master Brutus. For the sake of the princess and all of Alexander, I humbly request your assistance. Come on, you're a black mage, for crying out loud. Show us what you got. Alright, let's get going. Okay. I'll try my best. Master Brutus. Yeah? Experiment. I wish to try an experiment. Magic sword. Okay, I'll give it a try. Oh yeah, you can also do things like that in this game with Steiner and Beatty. So Cole and Grotus, you can actually use sword magic, which is kind of cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to equip these guys. Okay, so he has a broadsword, so now we have an extra broadsword. We don't need anything there. Bronze gloves, antibodies. Nothing there, and nothing there. We'll go to Vivi now. He can keep his leather hat. I can give him a wrist. Or this. This is what I want to give him. Protect girls he can't do anything with, so then we'll give him a silk shirt. So he can win thunder. Oh, jeez, it's gonna be almost a 30. It's probably gonna be like a 32-minute video. Jeez, you really dig her, huh? I can't sit around knowing a girl's in trouble. Goes against my nature. Whatever, you're full of crap. Oh, I get it. You're jealous and I'm going to get me a sweetie pie. She's not even my type. I came down here to give you this. You're always thinking of me, but I won't need a love potion to reel this one in. Won't you get your mind off girls for a second? Sort of like a seed remover. Cool. This will really come in handy. Why am I always helping you? Blank's medicine. Oh yeah, here's another tip from the boss. Oh yeah, that's alright, the abilities. I was already talking about that, like fire and all that. Open the menu, select ability, select equip. Yeah, so I'll explain that now in a bit. So anyway, I'm gonna stop the video here, and in the next part we'll go out and look for Princess Garnet. So thanks for watching, and see you in part 4 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 9. It might not be as long videos, so I might not do videos like this long, but it really depends on what I want to do. I just really want to get a lot covered, seeing how I haven't been recording this for you guys in a long while. So anyway, see you all later. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.